Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. Welcome to Water Week. By the time this video goes up, it'll be Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Big shout out to you all. One of the reasons why I wanted to do Water Week this week is because of Mother Grizzly. We have Mama Bear featured in probably almost every single deck. I haven't built all the decks yet, but yeah, we've got an Orca deck here for you all today. I know I've been promising this one for a while, so time to make good on that promise and bring it. We have 3 copies of Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. For those of you who don't know what this thing does, it is a 5-star water monster, so you can just normal summon it without tribute with a legendary ocean on the board. And by tributing 1 Torpedo fish on your side of the field, you can destroy 1 monster on the field. And by tributing 1 Cannonball Spear Shellfish on your side of the field, you can destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field. So, of course, we have both of those cards. We have 2 copies of Torpedo Fish, 2 copies of Cannonball Spear Shellfish. Both of these are 1,000, 1,000, and when Umi is face up on the field, they are unaffected by any spell cards, which means they also don't get the 200 boost from Umi, which sucks, but you know, whatever. 1,000, 1,000, totally respectable. Of course, we have 3 Mama Bear to go get all of our water monsters. We have 2 copies of Abyss Soldier, which you're going to be seeing a lot this week. Definitely one of the best water monsters in GOAT format. We have 1 copy of the Wdjat Dragon, and then we have 1 copy of Sinister Serpent and a Tribe Infecting Virus to round out the waters. After that, of course, we have a Sangan, we have a Cyberstein because we are a Last Will deck. We also have Exiled Force and Injection Fairy Lily because we're a Last Will deck. So, gotta have a little bit of a toolbox there. Fix the ban list for you. I know a lot of people want to see the correct ban list in these videos. I always forget, but here we are. With spells, we've got 3 copies of a Legendary Ocean, of course, and we have 1 copy of Terraforming. We really want to get to our Legendary Ocean, especially with Orca, so we don't have to tribute for it, and for our Wdjat Dragon. We have 3 copies of Last Will. The reason that we're playing Last Will in this deck is because Orca Mega Fortress can sacrifice Torpedo Fish or Cannonball Spear Shellfish to set off Last Will to either go get a Cyberstein to OTK, Injection Fairy Lily to OTK, or just get another one of these. Whatever you need to just keep popping stuff on your opponent's side of the field. So, interesting interaction there. We do have 2 copies of Salvage. These are very good at getting back our Torpedo Fish and a Cannonball Spear Shellfish. Also good at getting back Mother Grizzly, if we so happen to need that. Salvage, very good card. If Water, of course, was a little bit better, this card would definitely see play in the meta. We've got 2 copies of Knock, and then we have Trinity, Heavy Storm, Snatch Steal, and an Enemy Controller. I do like Enemy Controller a lot in Last Will decks, so that's why we're playing it here. There were a whole lot of other cards that I would like to fit in this deck, like Creature Swap, Premature Burial, stuff like that, but this space is very tight, so just decided to go with what we've got in here. For traps, we've just got 2 Royal Decrees. We have an Ultimate Offering, which works really well with Orca. We can keep summoning these things, and especially works really well under Salvage. So summon this, pop a bunch of stuff, salvage, get them back, summon them again, pop more things, just go plus infinite on your opponent with Ultimate Offering. And then our last card, of course, is the best trap card in Go format. We have Ring of Destruction. For the side, we've got 2 cheeky copies of Penguin Soldier, 1 copy of Mobius. We have a Morphing Jar number 2 for those RGT decks, Mystic Walk for burn, a couple of Mind Controls. We have our MST in the side here, a couple of Book of Moons, 3 Sakuretsu Armors, our Mirror Force, and the 3rd copy of Royal Decree. So that is going to be the deck. Let's get into some matches. Let's make this a good week. All right, here we are with our first match of Water Week. We get to go first. All right. Great way to kick it off here. Thank you, Rock, and the Rock, Paper, Scissors randomizer. All right. Are you playing Bombardment? Shandy. I'm not playing Bombardment Beetle, sadly. However, we can do a little cheeky play of set Spear Shellfish here, set Ring of Destruction. If the opponent has a monster, we can protect this Shellfish, and then we can go Last Will, summon Orca. Okay. I don't hate it. Graceful Charity. Okay. Well, that's not a monster, but could definitely lead to monsters, right? You're drawing 3 cards, helps you find all kinds of things in your deck. Let's see what the opponent discards here. We have a Spear Cretin, yep. My opponent loves to comment about Bombardment Beetle. If you all have seen any of the comments or any of the chats from any of the live streams. All right, Pot of Greed's pretty good too. See what we've got going on with the Spear Cretin here. We've probably got, well, we definitely have some sort of a brew. It's not a probably at this point. We'll see. Maybe the opponent like sets a monster. We get to go Orca into, oh yeah, Torpedo Fish. Now I don't even have to ring this. Oh, nope. We've changed our mind. Never mind. Here comes the three-eyed furry monster. And we are going to be walling you up here. And this works for me. See how much of a back row gets set here? There's a chance we could just OTK in the next turn. Okay. Big bunch of back row. Wonder how much of that is real. Oh, ocean? Well, now we can pop a whole bunch of stuff if we want to. Like, we can last will, summon Orca, pop this, pop one of the back row, go get another one, pop one of the back row. Okay. I don't hate it. Just go ahead and activate Last Will. I don't feel comfortable going into a Cyberstein with a whole bunch of back row, so I don't really think that's what we want to do. But here's my Legendary Ocean, first one of the week. First of many, though. Not every deck this week is actually going to have a Legendary Ocean in it, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to activate Prio. I could actually target the rivalry. Now that I know what it is, I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm gonna go after the rivalry. That's why you gotta wait on Dueling Book. I know it sucks, but I really want to go get another Shellfish. Okay, let's go grab our Shellfish here. And we'll pop this back row. See if that's all good. Fairy box? Oh no. Oh no, we're playing against a fairy box? This is 2300. Meant to change that, my bad. Let's attack into the Sangan here. Alright. Get in for 1300. Let's see what Shani wants to pick up here off of this Sangan effect. Rivalry of Warlords, actually pretty good against this deck. It's kind of interesting. Okay, we pick up a Cyber Jar. That's pretty good. Don't really have much to say about it right now, do we? Okay. I'm just going to pass the turn. Hopefully we can draw a Torpedo Fish to just nuke this Cyber Jar. Maybe a Knock. It would be good as well. Maybe Cyberstein, go into Gatling Dragon. Now that we've cleared the back row a little bit here. Unfortunately, enemy controller can only still face up. Might get played a lot more, honestly, if it could take face downs. Just like flip up a Scapegoat, and then enemy controller, your opponent's face down monster. Yep, there's what I would presume is the Cyber Jar. Torpedo Fish. Yes. Okay. Sometimes you get your wish, I guess. You have a response to Torpedo Fish. Sack this, kill your monster. Is it the Cyber Jar? What a top deck. Oh, it's Mask of Darkness. Okay. So Cyber Jar lives on. We're not out of the woods yet. But Orca coming on in for 2300, hopefully. And we're getting close to the point where Ring could burn the opponent out. Love it. Very nice called Torpedo Fish top deck there. So we've seen good work from Spear Shellfish and Torpedo Fish in this game. See if that's a Cyber Jar. We're just doing everything this game. All right, I'm down. I am down. Holy crap. All right, the opponent didn't have anything else last turn from the Torpedo Fish, so let's run it back. He's here. Solemn Judgment on Torpedo Fish. Oh man, do I want to ring Orca here? I kind of do. I'll be playing around like they have shown Book of Moon, and this is a great Book of Moon deck, but it's probably safest to do it now because like if they flip up Cyber Jar, then they're just gonna get a whole bunch of cards, and if they get another Book of Moon, then Ring of Destruction is just not great. So Yeah, let's just give it a shot here. If it's Book of Moon, it's Book of Moon. If it's not, another Judgment. Okay. Okay. Well, if I get more monsters than my opponent off of this here Cyber Jar, which I would presume it is, then we could be taking this game down right here. Oh, Mask of Darkness. Okay. Okay. So, man. Fairy Box. Yeah. Well, I have the Shellfish for that. We do know that that is coming. However, we could be running into Cyber Jar at this point. Do I even want to set enemy controller? Probably. Just in case, I don't know, something comes up and I need it. We'll see. Would love another Torpedo Fish here. Salvage would be excellent. Last Will would be very good. Just Torpedo Fish itself would be very good. Unfortunately, we don't really have the time for Mother Grizzly to go grab one. And this doesn't have to be Cyber Jar, of course, but pretty good chance it is, right? He can't keep getting away with it. Oh, boy. Yeah. All right. Can we get the Cyber Jar now, please? Yes. All right. The Cyber Jar has been vanquished. Orca? Come on, Fairy Box. Don't do it to me. Yep. Fairy Box is good. I don't know why we declared the effect of Crass Clown from the hand, but all right. Let's go. Orca, 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 Orca. We get game one. Good God, we don't need to do anything for the rest of the video. Summon Orca. We activated it, what? 1, 2, 3 times? We did Shellfish twice. We did Torpedo Fish twice. Okay. Yeah, a good 4 activations. We got Last Will. We top decked Torpedo Fish twice. Incredible. Okay, so we're playing against some sort of like flip brew thingy. Let's bring in Mind Controls. Let's bring in the MST. I think we're probably going to bring in Decree, because we saw Fairy Box and Solemn Judgment, stuff like that. We could bring in Mobius, but I don't think I want to do that against a Solemn Judgment deck. That just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe we bring in the Penguin Soldiers here. Stein could be a little bit of a liability, but I think it's still probably just good enough. We could get rid of... Ring is still just a really good card. Maybe we don't bring in the Penguin Soldiers. Maybe we just like cut the enemy controller. It's never gonna quite be that good here. We could probably cut Snatch Steal, honestly, which sounds just a little odd, but I think it makes sense. Levia looks pretty good here. We could cut Injection, I guess. I kind of don't want to cut those. All of those pieces are good. That's kind of tough, what we want to do here. I guess we could just not bring in the mind controls. I mean, that's totally fine. Like, we didn't really see anything that we would want to mind control, I guess. We saw Spear Cretin, Cyber Jar, which I guess if we mind control Cyber Jar, we can like use it on our terms, but we don't really want the Mask of Darkness. So yeah, maybe we just don't bring in the mind controls. If we do see more things that would make it advantageous for us, then we can side in the mind controls and we'll figure out what to take out from there. But I think this is totally fine. Look at this. Yes. Yes. I kind of don't even want to play the ocean. I kind of want to summon Sangan so I can Last Will into Orca so I can get another piece and just start blowing stuff up. Okay, we see a Tomat. Well, I guess I can't like sack the Sangan now because they're just going to run over it with Tomato, but what I can do is, man, what is Sangan gonna get? Oh, Sangan can get Exile Force. Exile Force really, really good here. Okay, so Terraforming, go into... where's my ocean? There's my ocean. Alright, we'll grab the ocean. We won't play it just yet. I'm just gonna summon the Sangan face up. No need to get it knocked here. And I'm just going to set Royal Decree and pass over the turn. And we'll see how the opponent reacts here. Got pretty high hopes for this match. I'm already excited about the game one. This is awesome. I had recorded a full video with this deck before, and I didn't like it. I felt like my energy was like completely off. I was just like tired and a little frustrated that day, I think, or whatever. There is a short on the channel somewhere from it, but make sure this is good. They could have had a Solemn Judgment as this card. Ooh. Ooh. So now we can sack the Sangan? Oh, man. I gotta think now. We can get... Man, we can get Torpedo Fish plus Cyberstein. And we've got 23 plus 7 is 3,000, 7,200. We can't quite kill, really? I mean, it's probably still good enough with the Decree, right? I guess we lose out to Snatch Steal, if that's the case, and that's not amazing. But I guess Sangan can get us something, right? Yeah. Screw it. Let's just do the double last will play here. Sack the Sangan for Orca. Oh, this is too good. All right, sack Sangan. Orca. Last will times 2 and Sangan. CL1 is Sangan. CL2 and CL3, last will. And the reason that you want to stack them like this is because you want Sangan to resolve last so that your opponent can't just go like Torrential Tribute, Chain MST. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go get our Torpedo Fish. And yeah. I'm just gonna grab the Cyberstein, I think. And then Sangan will get Exiled Force in case we need it. That sounds good to me. And then we'll go ahead and declare the effect of Cyberstein. I guess I don't have to get Master of Oz, right? I could just get Gatling Dragon. I could get Roaring Ocean Snake. That'd be kind of funny. Screw it. I'm just going to get the Master of Oz. If the opponent has Snatch Steal, they have Snatch Steal. I know this is a little reckless, but that's what we're here for. Sack this Torpedo Fish, get rid of this Mystic Tomato. And we'll throw down Knock here. All right, get rid of the Mask of Darkness. Very nice. I just can't help myself. But what I was saying earlier is, like, whenever I recorded the episode before, it was like very, very hard for me to even do any of the cool stuff. So I'm excited it's happening pretty quickly here. Very nice. No Snatch Steal, opponent. One time. Come on. Let me have this. I probably should have gone into Gatling Dragon or something else, but just going for Flare here. If it works out, it looks cooler. Opponent's typing. Are we getting some GGs? It was an honor and a pleasure. I think that's some GGs. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to get our first match here with Orca in some pretty awesome fashion. Oh, man. You love to see it. We got to do the whole last will thing with the Torpedo Fish. We got salvage. We got to rip those Torpedo Fish off the top. We got to do a little sweat with Master of Oz, even though, yeah, clearly, like, the better play would be not go Master of Oz. Just go something else. Like, Gatling Dragon's really good here, but, you know, whatever. Make the flashy play. We're just having some fun out here. But, yeah, let's get ourselves another one. All right, here we are with the second match. Did a little bit of thinking after that first one. Definitely should have gone into Lily instead of Cyberstein off of that last will. The reasoning is, like, I already mentioned that we were dead to a Snatch Steal on the Master of Oz there, so that's no secret. Definitely a risk that I didn't have to take, but I did. Lily would have done less enough damage that the opponent could have taken it with a Snatch Steal and attacked and activated its effect. That is true. But they only had enough for one activation, and we weren't in range of death. Man with Wdjat, okay. Opponent out here doing some wild stuff. But yeah, that first match was so sweet. We got to do like all of the Orca things that I wanted to do. We just haven't done Ultimate Offering, so I guess we haven't done that. We haven't activated Levia Dragon, so that's about it. here we're going to show off the Orca to this trap dust chute, unfortunately. Hopefully we can draw into something good with this Graceful Charity so that we can attack over this. We can't snatch steal it, but oh, man, we've got both of the pieces for Orca. Yeah, no problem, no problem. We got both of the pieces for Orca here, which, so it sucks that, you know, the Orca's probably going to be going back, but it do be that way sometimes. Having a whole lot of fun with this, though, and unless you watched the April Fool's episode, that's what we're all about here. We're having fun. I'm playing these games like a lot more laid back. I'm sure by now you've noticed that there's quite a bit more content going up on the YouTube. I'm actually working at this pretty hard, making a lot of content here, so we're just having fun. That's what this is all about. It's not about winning in maximum efficiency like the April 1st Chaos Turbo video was. I'd been planning that for so long. That was such a fun video to make. All right, let's lead on Graceful Charity here. Maybe we can get into something good. Maybe we draw another Orca. Or a Torpedo Fish. Oh, Levia Dragon? Okay. Mama Bear. Actually, Mama Bear's really good here. Can attack over this. Let's get rid of a Torpedo Fish and, I mean, honestly, probably just another Torpedo Fish. We'll keep the Shellfish around. Well, that would be our last Torpedo Fish. We couldn't get it back without salvage. Let's get rid of this, because we can always get another one of these with Mother Grizzly. And here I could snatch, steal, summon Levia Dragon, but I don't really think that's necessary. I'm just going to summon out Mama Bear. We can always do that next turn and hope to get, you know, like a bigger activation off of this. Here is my ocean. It is big. It is legendary. For you Magic players, this is kind of funny. This is a legend rule because you can only have one of these on the field at the same time. Ah, Saku. Okay. We lose our Mama Bear. That's fine. I don't think we're going to be facing a whole lot of pressure with a man with Wdjat. So we'll see what the opponent does here. And maybe we're going to be summoning out the Levia Dragon on the next turn off of a Snatch Steal. Maybe blow up a couple of monsters. Probably just one, because we're going to have to tribute one. Breaker, come on now. Yeah, alright. Well, that's maximum punish. Okay. Alright, the ocean's going away. I guess I can Snatch Steal one of these and just ram it into the other. So that's not the worst. Okay, no other play from the opponent. Ooh. Little Last Will action? Okay. What do I want to do here then? I can summon Torpedo Fish. I can snatch one of those. I can go into Lily. That's kind of dangerous. I deal 4,000 damage though. If only the monster didn't have to go to my graveyard. I guess I can still crash those into each other. I can just like attack one of these and like go get a Mother Grizzly or something, right? But then like what's Mother Grizzly doing? Yeah. Okay. Let's summon Torpedo Fish. Activate Last Will. This is kind of an all-in play here. Maybe I'm supposed to have some other stuff in this deck. Let's take the man with Wdjat. Alright, Torpedo Fish, get in there. Take 600. Actually, we only get one activation of Lily. So I think I'm just going to go get Mother Grizzly. Could get Sangan. I don't really think that's it. It's definitely not Serpent here. It's definitely not Cyberstein. All right, let's just go get Mama Bear. Wdjat, attack the Breaker. And get those out of here. Pick up a little +1, sorta. I guess we minused from the Last Will. So, I mean, if we draw an Ocean, we can summon out the Levia Dragon. But, you know, obviously we're very far behind. That Breaker just destroyed me. Got punished for not going Levia Dragon the turn before. That's okay. I think the play I made was still fine. We just ran into a Saku. That's alright. Yep, Kaiku coming down. Here, I'm just going to go get another Mama Bear. And hopefully we can keep floating these. Be able to summon Levia Dragon or something. Even like an Orca here would be okay, just because it can attack over the Kaiku. Do lose both of our Torpedo Fish, which is kind of not amazing, but that's okay. Sangan. Okay. Okay. let's turn you onto defensive position. We'll set Sangan. Sangan can go get, like, Exiled Force or something, which is pretty good. I really just want to draw an ocean so I can summon this thing. Is that too much to ask? We just don't have access to any of our power plays. Donald, okay. Yeah, I guess we don't have another Mother Grizzly, do we? Yeah, this Don's going to be able to take out the Levia Dragon. That's not the end of the world. I gotta get Serpent. I mean, I'm not going to get Shellfish. I get Serpent. It does have to go to attack position. Misclicked on the defense there. We're not in a we're not in a good spot. That is for sure. There's our Levia Dragon. We're probably not winning this game, but this is just like a man with Wdjat warriors. Orca would still be good. Any Orcas? They are here. All right, we're gonna tribute Sangan. Summon Orca. Is this okay? All right, get the Sangan effect. Now we get to choose whether we want to attack or not. And I think we do. I think we probably need to. I'm going to get the Shellfish. Yeah, I mean, like, we're dead to so much stuff as it is. Let's just get the Shellfish. Just attack over the Kaiku. It's the biggest threat. Ring? Okay, well, we weren't gonna survive whether I attacked or held back. It didn't matter there. So we're gonna bring in our Saku, Zamir Force, probably the Decree as well. We could bring in MST. Mobius looks decent here. Probably not the Book of Moons. That's probably just too much. We'll get rid of the Nox. We can get rid of Stein. We can probably leave in Injection Fairy Lily, though. All of that looks fine. We're probably just not going to get to Levia Dragon. Let's be real. We're going to tribute a monster. It's going to get Solemn. So, yeah, by extension, I'm not going to bring in the Mobius either. Mama Bears are good. Abyss Soldier's okay. It's just a big beater. We'll leave it in. Maybe we cut a salvage here, because we're not going to have, like, super-duper time to get set up. And maybe just cut the Ultimate Offering? Okay. So we're bringing in traps with Royal Decrees, but I think that's okay. We can just kind of figure out how we want to sequence them. If we have, you know, the big plays available to us, we'll just play the Decrees and flip those up. And if we don't, then, you know, we'll use our traps defensively. But we do have, like, big beaters. We've got, you know, the big Abyss Soldier, Orca. Even 1600 Mama Bear can be okay sometimes against Warriors. So, yeah. Is presuming it's Warriors. I imagine it probably is. Just playing a man with Wdjat, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let's see if we can do some more cool things. And I'll just take an O2 here to Warriors. Okay, Ocean. No Ocean, but it's a pretty good hand. We do get to lead on Delinquent Duo, so can't really complain. Not even sure how to side against it. So take out your Pot of Greed. When in doubt, cut your Trinity. All right, like seeing Trap Dust Shoot go, because I'm just going to summon Mother Grizzly, and I don't think I'm going to set Saku behind it. Yeah, I am going to set Saku behind it. That's totally fine. In case of, like, DD Warrior Lady, kind of want to keep this Mama Bear around because I do have Orca chilling here. Unfortunately, we don't have an Ocean, so I would have to sacrifice something. Mama Bear, of course, can go grab Sinister Serpent, which is a good one to tribute. All right, Kooks Majooks. Do I want to Saku that? I could. Like, the opponent's low on resources, but I think I'm okay with this. Yeah. I'll take the 400. I'll go get Sinister Serpent. And yeah. We'll tribute for Orca. If Orca's not able to take out the Kaiku, then I have Saku that can take it out, but I think this is a... Oh, no back row? Yeah, we love this. We love this here on the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. Let's sacrifice the Sinister Servant. Bring out the Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. Get that Kaiku out of here. Next turn, we've got Enemy Controller, Serpent if we need to. We've got some Sakuretsu Armor backup. Okay. Okay. We're doing some stuff here. It's not like the most powerful stuff I've ever seen in the world. We also have Cannonball Spear Shellfish. Which is pretty awesome. Yeah, Rhoda, sure. Just gonna grab an Exiled Force or something. Sure, that's fine. I'm down to trade 1 for 1 right now. That is A-okay with me. Yep, that's all good. Yep, Orca down. Still up a couple of cards here. There's There's my ocean. Okay. I think I'm just going to summon Mama Bear. Yeah, that's fine. It's the highest upside here. Summon Mama Bear. I will play out the ocean. Just go ahead and buff some stats. That way a man with Wdjat can't attack into me. Alright, hitting the opponent up for 1600. We'll pass the turn. We've still got the Saku. There's no reason to set the enemy controller here. If the opponent, you know, flips up another dust shoot, that's fine. I just don't need to run into a heavy storm plussing, because right now it's a 2 for 2. And being up cards, I'm okay with trading evenly. I do like my position here. Maybe we can force a game 3. Mama Bear's not really getting anything great here. It's just getting another one. Okay, Sasuke coming down. That's fine. I think I'm going to Saku this one. Just to get it out of here. Just because Mother Grizzly isn't getting anything great. And I want to just keep upping my pressure, trading 1 for 1. Okay, another back row for the opponent. Sangantha, okay. That's one I could summon out along with Mother Grizzly. If there's a torrential, it's not even a minus for me. Sure. Getting torrential, you know, out of the opponent would be great. Sasuke's gone. I'm just going to attack. If there's a Mirror Force, it would be this new set. Because, yeah, I don't think they... Call the Haunted's fine. I could sack Sangan and take that. I could also just put it in defense, right? I'm just going to put it in defense and run it over. Run over it? Run it over? I don't know. I'm from the South. We say run it over. I don't know. Not even, like, necessarily from the South. Kentucky counts as the South, but, like, kinda. It's technically in the southeastern region of the U.S., but we're not South-South. We're not Deep South, I guess, is the way to put it. All right, opponent. Don't do anything too bad. Because, like, I still like my position. I'm up on cards. Got Ocean going. Mama Bear. Oh, well, Sangan can get some powerful stuff. Mother Grizzly's not getting anything. Tribe? Okay. Okay, that's fine. You can pitch to kill... You kind of have to pitch to kill Mother Grizzly. Or I guess you can attack it. That's right. Tribe's 1800. Opponent does have Dark Light in the graveyard. What is this back row? I wonder if it's like a dead knock or something. All right, Tribe getting in there. We attacking over Sangan and then just killing the Mama Bear? Oh, we're attacking Mama Bear. Okay. That's fine with me. I'll just go grab another one, right? I don't think I need to get... I don't need to grab any of the fish here. Just get another Grizzly. Main 2, set a card. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Exile Force is pretty good here. I don't have to worry about Call of the Haunted. As for... Alright, so it is indeed Solemn Judgment. Okay. So Exile Force onto the graveyard. Just going to put both of these in defense position. See what the opponent wants to do with their tribe now. I do still have... Yeah, I still have 2 Torpedo Fish and a Shellfish that I can get off of Mother Grizzly. Lily doesn't quite kill. Stein, of course, is pretty risky, but... I sided out the Stein, that's right. Yeah, so I guess I'm getting Lily. Okay. I don't hate that. It kind of forces the tribe to do something here. Or it's going to die, because I don't think this back row is... Well, that's got to be a protective back row, right? Oh, Orca? Dust shoot. Okay. Okay. I have 2 answers to tribe. What are we taking here? I'm reading that back row is not anything super consequential here. I think I'm fine to just summon Orca. Yeah. Good. I don't think it's a Mirror Force. Definitely have checked for that. So let's just get in there. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not. Okay. Okay, opponent goes to 150. We can use Shellfish with Orca next turn. So yeah, let's just pass the turn. Please no BLS. Please no BLS, opponent. Please no BLS. Graceful Charity. No. Okay. Okay. Please no BLS. That's the one I don't want to see. We want to see a concession. Don't discard, concede. Yes. All right. All right. They didn't find the BLS. We are safe. Okay. Do I want to make any changes? Book of Moon. Book of Moon looks good, but I still, like, what do I cut for it? Enemy controller is still good. And it helps proc last will, so it's doing multiple things. Yeah, I think I'm just going to run it back. I don't want to cut the Orca package. I don't think. Yep. Let's just run it back. All right. See if we can pick up this game 3. That was a pretty sick game. Either way, had a lot of fun making this video. I know I've said that so many times now. Here we go. All right. Come on, deck. All right. All right. We got Last Will with Exiled Force. Can't complain. Can't complain. Would love to, you know, Pot of Greed and a Graceful in a duo. That can still happen, deck. You can make it work. Opponent having to think. Not slamming anything. Okay, we got a back row. Another back row. And a face down monster. Okay. And a pass. Abyss Soldier. Okay. We have a Trap Dust Shoot. All right. There you go. Maybe have to take the Exiled Force here because of the Last Will. I don't really want to... I don't want to summon Abyss Soldier and just pitch Mother Grizzly. That doesn't really do a whole lot, does it? That was Dust Shoot. I don't think that's a chainable. I'm just going to go ahead and MST this. It's an MST, sure. Summon Mother Grizzly. And play the Ocean. And attack this and hope... hope it's not Spy. We haven't seen Spy yet, but could be. DD Warrior Lady, okay. Activating the effect. All right. We lose our Grizzly Bear. DD Warrior Lady does also make some sense there. But we have Abyss Soldier that's a nice 2,000 attacker, though. Here comes Don Zalug. Yeah, okay. Okay, we were going to get hit with this no matter what we did. Sure. Please hit Last Will. Yeah, okay, thank you. So you're saying there's a chance. No, don't set any back row. Don't set any back row. You don't have to. Any Sinister Serpents off the top. All right, well, I mean, I'm priced into making this play. We'll summon out the Abyss Soldier. See if it gets in there. Probably doesn't. Ring? No, okay. And unfortunately, I drew Ocean, so it's not even a card that I can play. Oof. Oh, it is 2,000. My bad. My bad. Getting a little late here. This might be the last one that I should record tonight. Okay. Pass the turn. See what the opponent's got here. Tribe. Yep. Getting in for 3,000. Taking my last card out of hand. All right, 3,200. The tribe does get buffed. Gotta get a nice little joke in there. No, I think we're probably donezo here unless... okay. All right, deck. I see. We'll slam down this Pot of Greed. And... okay. A little glimmer of hope. And whenever I attack and it doesn't work out... Orca? Can I have this? No, don't Solemn Judgment it. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do it. Let's let it happen. Don't have a Battle Trap either. Torrential. So this last card's Call of the Haunted, right? It's gotta be. Wow. Time Seal. Okay. Maybe the GGP Milan list? No monster? A Sasuke! Come on. Boo! Oh, man. I had the Sangan. We almost got there. Unfortunate. Oh, I need to click the Admit Defeat button. Let me do that real quick. Here you go. Have some points, opponent. I had my hopes up after the Torrential saw the Time Seal. I'm like, oh, Fate a monster? But, yeah. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get there in this one, but super cool match. First match, super cool match. That's going to be Orca, day 1 of Water Week. We've got 6 more days to come. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back with the next one.